Hello everyone, welcome back to the POPSICLE KNIGHT channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Please don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video, hit the thumbs down if you don't, and please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. And as of recording of this video, we finally reached 777 subscribers. So I want to thank everyone for your loving support and also your kind words that you put in the comments. So thank you. So today I'll be showcasing an experimental deck. What will happen if you mix two of the strongest deck builds in the format, ADP Zacian and Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX? Let's find out. But first, let's review the strategy and deck build. Let's start with the Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia-GX. At 280 HP, it has two of the most powerful attacks in the game. The most notable is its Altered Creation GX attack. If you just have one metal and one water energy, for the rest of the game, all of your Pokemon's attacks are increased by 30 damage. And every time you knock out your opponent's active Pokemon by an attack, you take an extra prize card. And for one metal, one water, and one colorless energy, Ultimate Ray will deal 150 base damage or 180 damage with the Altered Creation active, and then you can search your deck for 3 basic energy and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. Zacian V is the perfect pair for ADP, since we are using metal energy. It has 220 HP, and while it ends your turn, its ability Intrepid Sword can help you draw cards, and even attach basic metal energy straight onto this Pokemon. And its powerful attack is Brave Blade. For 3 metal energy, it can deal 230 damage, or 260 with the Altered Creation active. It is possible to use Altered Creation GX on your first turn going second, with the right cards in play. To do this, you'll need ADP in the active, and attach a water energy. You can also search your deck for the water energy by using Energy Spinner. After that, you have to discard a metal energy, and you can do this by means of Quick Ball or Professor's Research, or by using the Dedenne-GX DAA change ability. And then you have to have a metal type Pokemon in your bench, so that you can use Metal Saucer to attach a metal energy from the discard pile to your metal Pokemon in the bench. And finally, use Energy Switch to put that metal energy onto ADP. In most games, using Altered Creation GX attack will be your first priority, and then you can just attack with Ultimate Ray to energize the rest of your Pokemon. So for this unique build, Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX will join the battle. Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX has 330 HP with 2 powerful attacks. The first one is Gale Thrust. For 1 fighting energy, it will deal 30 base damage. But if you switched it from the bench to the active, it will deal 150 damage instead. And its second attack is G-Max Rapid Flow. For 2 fighting and 1 colorless energy, you can do 120 damage to any 2 of your opponent's Pokemon. And then you discard all its energy. And with this, you can easily get 4 to 5 prizes in one attack with the help of Altered Creation active. So to fulfill its fighting energy cost, I will include Rapid Strike energy. You can only attach this to Rapid Strike Pokemon, and it basically provides double energy in any combination of fighting and water energy. I'm also using Bronzor with the Metal Transfer ability, which could help to set up any of our attacking Pokemon, because with this ability, you can switch any of your metal energy around your Pokemon in any way you like, as often as you like. And as for the rest of the Pokemon, I also have Crobat V with its Dark Acid ability for added drawing power, Eldegoss V with its Happy Match ability so that we can put a supporter card from the discard pile to our hand, Mawile-GX with its ability Captivating Wink, so when you play this from your hand to your bench, you can look at your opponent's hand. You can put any basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench. This is really good for stopping your opponent from using their Dedenne-GX or Crobat V, and also to fill their bench. And you can also attack with Wily Bite. For 1 metal and 1 colorless energy, you can deal 10 damage and 30 more damage for each Pokemon on your opponent's bench. And I also have a copy of Mimikyu with the Shadow Box ability, which stops any abilities of GX Pokemon if they have damage counters on them. And this is really good against Mewtwo and Mew tag team. And as for the rest of the deck, I have Cherish Ball, which is also good for searching out our Dedenne or our ADP from the deck. Great Catcher, you have to discard 2 cards from your hand, and then you can choose any of your opponent's GX Pokemon and force it onto the active. This is commonly used to gust the Dedenne-GX onto the active, so that you can get an easy 3 prize knockout. I also have Ordinary Rod, Switch, Chaotic Swell to prevent your opponent from using a Stadium, Boss's Orders, Marnie, Professor's Research, Skyla, and Air Balloon, which is good for equipping onto Zacian V or Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX for easy retreats. And finally, I have the typical count of 8 basic metal and 3 basic water energy in this build. And that's pretty much it. The deck list will be in the description below. But enough talk, let's see some gameplay. Alright, we win the coin flip, and I think I'm gonna go first here. And we get ADP to put in our active, which is really good to start. We can start building up its energy so that we can use Alter Creation right away. And when playing with ADP Zacian, I've found that going first or second really depends on you as a player. So let's see. I think I'm gonna use Quick Ball for now. I'll get rid of this and could get a Zacian so we can use Intrepid Sword. Put that air balloon here to thin out our hand and use Crobat. Ooh. So this is the worst case scenario. I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword. See, we need an energy to start building up with ADP. Yeah, I'm just gonna gonna give a sad face. I don't know if he was telling me that he has a bad hand or if we're not good at this game. But anyways, it doesn't look like they have anything in their hand either. But yeah, the only thing I've seen with the mixture of the Urshifu VMAX in the deck is the Rapid Strike energy, because you can't attach it. You cannot attach it on any other Pokemon except for Rapid Strike Urshifu. So I didn't want to do that now. That's the only Pokemon we can attach it to. And I'll just I could do Strafe, switch, and then just retreat back. Maybe do some chip damage on our opponent's ADP. But I don't know if that's gonna be. We have to start building up our ADP though. Let's see, what can we do here? I think I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword. We do get 2 energies. I'm hoping to get an energy switch, but we need to get a water energy for our ADP to start using that Alter Creation. Otherwise, we might just have to start attacking their ADP. But yeah, ADP Zacian builds. It really depends on your draw, because if you opt to go second, that means your opponent will have been building up their energy on their first turn. Although they can't attack on their first turn, after you use Alter Creation going first, on your first turn going second, then you're open for an attack, which it depends on your opponent's build, could knock out your ADP. So like for example, Eternatus VMAX can do that. They can build up their deck or their bench really quickly, 8 basic Pokemon, and do 270 damage, and if they have a Zigzagoon, they can just do one-hit knockout ADP. So you really have to know your opponent's deck build as well and see what's the best option for you. And so going first, it really depends. If you go first, you can't attack, but then you can build up an energy on ADP, and then on your second turn you can use Alter Creation. So things like that. So there's different scenarios. Like our opponent was not able to use Alter Creation after a few turns. So the same thing. For now, I think I'm just gonna build up my Urshifu VMAX. I could start attacking with it. But if they manage to knock out our 3 prizers, they will get 4 instead. So, and the typical advancement on ADP, they're probably gonna gust our Crobat V and then get 3 prizes for that easily. So I'm just gonna use Quick Ball. I was expecting a Dedenne-GX, but we didn't get any. So I'll just get the Bronzong line here. Maybe we can use the ability to switch our energies, which could help us in the long run. I could target the Dedenne, get 2 prizes for that. So let me use Great Catcher here, get rid of Bronzong. We do have 1 more in the deck, and the switch. So what I could do is switch Rapid Strike Urshifu and attach that. use Professor's Research, we get more of the Rapid Strike energy. I could Gale Thrust or G-Max Rapid Flow. I mean, I could KO this Dedenne-GX and do some chip damage. I don't know if Zacian... Probably just gonna do it on ADP. So I think I'll just do that. Yeah, so we get 2 prizes for that and do 120 damage on ADP. So that'll get us 2 prizes. So what's gonna happen here is if they promote ADP, which they do, we could knock it out with Zacian. But I think what they're gonna do here is attack with ADP, and then they're gonna energize Zacian. I think the best option here is to Gust. Hopefully they don't have Marnie or like... Okay. So they will boss order Bronzor. Okay. They get 2 prizes for that. They should have just gotten the Crobat. Easy 3 prize. But you know what? That's fine with me. So they get 2 prizes for that, and now they have to KO two of our Pokemon instead of 1 more. I'll just put an energy here, and I'll just bosses order their Zacian V and knock it out, because it's the only one that can do tremendous amount of damage. Their ADP can only do 180 damage, and the only Pokemon that they can knock out is Crobat V. So yeah, I mean, you do make mistakes like that during a game, so making good choices is really important, because one wrong move could just one wrong move can cost you the game. So if they don't have anything here, great catcher. Ooh, well, we don't have a switch. We still have 2 switch in the deck, or one more switch in the deck, and there's no way we can get that ADP out of the active. And all they have to do is knock it out, and then they get 4 prizes for it. I mean, we could try and knock it out with Zacian. 160 damage. We could do it, but yeah, I don't know. I think we lost this game. We could have just gusted one of their other Pokemon, but oh, you know what? Here we have an air balloon. Okay. I was focusing too much on the boss's order here that I didn't see the air balloon. So we can air balloon, attach an energy, and we can just retreat into Zacian, and we can knock out this ADP. Okay. All right. Good game. Nice. All right, so we are gonna go first. Zacian V looks good. We can put that there. And got Dragonite GX and a bunch of grass energy. So I'm guessing this is gonna be a Mewtwo and Mew tag team GX deck. Grass box. Because they wouldn't play Dragonite unless they have something to copy that move. Unfortunately, we don't have ADP just yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attach 1 energy on Zacian V and Intrepid Sword, because we can attack as soon as possible, although we didn't get any energies from that Intrepid Sword. So, and sure enough, we have a Mewtwo and Mew tag team as our opponents. So I'm hoping that Mimikyu is not prized. That you know, when I play games, I usually, when you're with a matchup that you know you have like a counter against, and then sure enough, it's gonna be in the prizes, and it, you know, always that's always the case. But there are some times where it will be available, and then, you know. So hopefully Mimikyu is not prized, and so just checking Cherish Ball. So Cherish Ball can get any GX Pokemon in the deck. It doesn't have to be a basic. So even if it's a stage 1 or stage 2, you can get it from the deck. So they got Rowlet. They're probably looking for a Rillaboom line, because that's the typical build for these grass box. They need a way to energize their Pokemon as fast as possible. So capture energy seems to be a good way to get Grookey. Is that the Grookey? The basic for Rillaboom. So our Urshifu VMAX is gonna be vulnerable to this Mewtwo and Mew tag team. So we gotta set up that Mimikyu as soon as possible, and then we can either use G-Max. We have Energy Switch. We could do G-Max, Rapid Flow, or just a regular damage on this Mewtwo and Mew. So I think I'm gonna use Quick Ball, and we can start looking for that Mimikyu. Let's put Bronzor in the bench first. We might need to start switching, or we might need to switch around energies later on. So I think I'll just evolve this. It's fine. Just gotta hope. Sweet, there's the Mimikyu. See, make sure we got a bunch of. We have the Rapid Strike energy, so we can attack, because we will need that. Otherwise, that tag team will start attacking us. Okay. Ooh, we don't get anything. I mean, we have one more chance with Professor's research. Here we go. I'm gonna take a chance here, guys. So I'm gonna switch this. Get rid of one Professor. Get the Mimikyu. Put that there. Thin it out. And then I'll use this to thin out the deck. Get an ADP. And I can put this in the bench. And I'm gonna use Professor's Research. Come on, give me Rapid Strike. Sweet. Alright. I'm gonna use Metal Saucer. Put 1 energy on Zacian V. Gale Thrust for 150. And with Mimikyu on our bench, they won't be able to attack with this Mewtwo and Mew tag team. So they have Big Charm to add 30 HP. So 160 HP left. So we won't be. I mean, if we had another Metal Energy, we can knock it out with Zacian V. And I'll be to tell you though, I did use this build. I did use this build for the Players Cup 4, and I won 2 matches with this. And wouldn't you know it, my last match was against a Mewtwo and Mew tag team deck, and I lost that one because they had what was that? they had the hood, the stealthy hood, which prevented Mimikyu's ability to work on their Mewtwo and Mew. So they totally destroyed me in that match. I don't know if I should post that, but I have been recording a lot of my games with Players Cup 4. We'll see. Cricket Toon has 180. It can attack for 80 damage, and with a coin flip, if it's heads, they get to attack for 160. So I'm guessing that's gonna be their next option to attack with Cricket Toon. They are healing with Malo and Lana, but they still have the 30 damage on their Mewtwo and Mew, so they won't be able to attack. So one thing they could do is target my Mimikyu, and we might have a hard time recovering that from the discard pile. And if they do that, they could just one-hit KO our Urshifu VMAX. So we have to really watch out. You know, it's not over for our opponent. They can definitely recover. Or if they just recover their HP fully, they'll be able to attack us, no problem. I can use the Rapid Strike energy. I could just G-Max Rapid Flow. I mean, I could hit Mewtwo and Mew to keep it from recovering. Yeah, so even if they have another Malo and Lana, they're not gonna recover it. And then we're gonna chip damage this Eldegoss. So we can knock out Eldegoss. And get 5 prizes for it. If we can use the G-Max Rapid Flow again, but let's see what our opponent does first before we do anything. Okay, they have another Dedenne-GX. So they're having a hard time here. They I guess the only main attacker they have is Mewtwo and Mew, so maybe it's over for them. But you know what? I should not have said well played, because if they end up winning this match, you know, it's gonna be so sad. Oh, you know what? If they attack with Eldegoss V, they could opt to get it back to the deck. Okay, so that's what they do. So now we're down to Mewtwo and Mew as the only one with damage on it. If only we can get like a boss order, we can target it, finish it off, and they won't have any other major attacker. And it could be smooth sailing from there. Could switch this guy. So hopefully we get a Bronzor and a Rapid Strike energy, maybe. Okay, no we don't, unfortunately. So we should have at least one more energy, one more Rapid Strike energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this. But now we can't switch. Well, we got one energy. There's the Rapid Strike energy. See, now we can't switch out of our VMAX. So what I really need here is a Bronzor at least. I can put that Rapid Strike energy on. Okay, they're gonna Marnie. Maybe we'll get a Bronzor and another Rapid Strike energy. What do you think? What do you think? Nope, nothing. Okay. Well, we got Air Balloon, which is good. So now we can switch out. So they are building up that Cricket Tune. They could still attack with it. See, with a full bench, it's kind of difficult for me to move around. At least with the Air Balloon, maybe I can switch into ADP even and just use Altered Creation. Could do that. So I'll just use this Air Balloon on Urshifu, and I think I'll just put it on Zacian. I'm thinking of putting it on ADP. Alright, so with the Intrepid Sword, we do get the Bronzong finally, and so we can use Gmax Rapid Flow again. It's not going to be enough to knock out Mewtwo tag team, but we'll be closer to that knockout though. Yeah, I'm not sure if, I mean, having two Bronzong ensures that you will have a line, so it doesn't matter if one of them is priced. You know, at least you'll know that you'll have Bronzong line in your deck. That's why I have 2-2 in this build right now. But I'm not sure if, because I don't really use Bronzong all that much. I might just limit it to 1-1 line. So with Cricket Tune, they were finally able to knock out our Mimikyu. So that's gonna be very, very detrimental, because now they'll be able to attack Urshifu, and that's their main attacker. So they can deal a lot of damage with that one. I'm thinking of putting ADP in the active and just switch Metal Energy. We can do Altered Creation. Yeah, I'm thinking of setting up another Bronzong in case they knock one out. Because once I do Altered Creation, I'm just thinking to retreat and then just keep attacking with either Urshifu or Zacian V. But I'm not too sure yet whether or not that's a good idea. Alright, chill, bro, chill. I think I'm just gonna retreat and into ADP, and I'm just gonna transfer an energy, and I'm probably just gonna do Altered Creation here. That's what I think I need to do, and I think I will just set up another Bronzong just in case, because we might need that Metal Energy back onto Zacian V. Here's the tag call. What, they have Mallow and Lana again? Oh my gosh. What they could do is put that Mewtwo and Mew, put it back in the bench, heal it. It's gonna be a lot harder for us to knock it out. Now they have the Dragonite, so they can hit for 270 damage. Yeah, Mewtwo and Mew tag team is really good. It's so versatile. You can put it in a lot of different types of decks with GX and just attack with like a bunch of different, you have so many options. So I'm looking at the Incineroar GX there. With all that damage, they can definitely use their GX attack and just one hit KO our ADP and get 3 prizes for it. So they have a lot of options. They can also hit our Urshifu VMAX easily because it is hitting for weakness. So it's gonna be it's looking really bad on our end. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. They're thinking of what to do. We still have 6 prizes to go. What I could do is chip damage that Mewtwo tag team, and then G-Max one of the Dedenne. Could do that. What? Okay. They're just gonna attack with Cricketune, I guess. I mean, they're probably just softening up our ADP. So I'm gonna put this here. I mean, I could sacrifice this ADP. We get 3 prizes for this Cricketune V. We are hitting for 180 now because we just did Altered Creation. So our attack is increased by 30, so we could do that. No, you know what? I think I'll just attack with Zacian, because majority of the attacks that they could do, like a regular attack, is gonna be knocking out our ADP, and at least Zacian has that 220 buffer. They might not be able to knock us out depending on our opponent's decision which attack to use. I mean, they could just knock us out. They can use the Dragonite. Anyways, they have Rillaboom to just re-energize their energy, because the Dragonite they'll have to discard energy after attacking for 270. Let's see, what is this? What? This is, oh man, it's a glitch. I can only look at the discard pile, go forward, but I can't go back, and it's stuck. It's like right there. What is this? Come on, programmers, fix this glitch. But that's okay. They're doing their best. So yeah, they can hit with the Dragonite Sky Judgment attack. They're not gonna hit with the Vileplume because it's reduced. Its damage is reduced. So one thing for sure that will get you to winning any match, well, at least a process of allowing you to win matches, is to know the composition of your opponent's deck. If you know how their deck works, how the Pokemon cards work, you know, you can anticipate what moves they're gonna make and what strategy they're trying to pull. But you know, with so many cards available, I think that's what make Pokemon trading card really fun, is that there's a lot of option. You can surprise your opponent with like different types of things that you could do. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So okay, they did use Sky Judgment against our Zacian V. That was the only attack that they could do, unless they use the GX attack. But yeah, that's gonna be game. Just gonna retreat here and just energize our ADP, and then they're within KO range, and we're just gonna knock out their Mewtwo and Mew tag team. So yeah, good game. That was pretty scary. They could have gotten us, but we were far ahead already with the help of Mimikyu. So a good game to our opponent. That was a pretty good game. Okay, so our opponent chooses to go first. We're gonna go second. We're gonna mulligan because we don't have anything. All right, we get a Zacian. So that's gonna go into the active. I wonder if we're up against a Zacian build as well. I mean, their sleeve and box is a Zacian. Okay, it's a Lucario and Melmetal GX tag team. So our opponent is going to be focusing more on defense. This is going to be an interesting match. I look forward to seeing how our deck build fares against this matchup. So I'm going to go ahead and use Quick Ball and get an ADP. We do have Water Energy to put on it. I'll switch this into the active. Use Professor's Research. We didn't get any Metal Saucer. And because we did go first, this is our first turn, going second, we could evolve into Bronzong this turn already. There's no metal to transfer, so unfortunately. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Intrepid Sword. We could have used those two in the first turn, Metal Saucer and Energy Switch, but we didn't have that, and they're gonna Marnie, so that's fine. Just give me Metal Energy, I'll be okay. I just need to do Altered Creation next turn. Well, we have a Quick Ball, so we could Dedenne or something. And they're just gonna go ahead and use the Metal Shield, the GX attack. So what that does is will increase their defense by 30, and it discarded all of ADP's energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Quick Ball. And let's see, Eldegoss. And I'll just get Professor's Research. Use that. Okay. Let me get a Water Energy with the Energy Spinner. Attach this on ADP. Use Metal Saucer. This is what should have happened last turn. And I'm just gonna use Bronzong to switch the energy onto ADP so we can use Altered Creation. So even with their increased defense, we have increased attack. So it basically kind of evens it out. The only thing that's increasing their defense now is their Metal Goggles. So this is a pretty interesting matchup. Although with the Altered Creation GX, we will take an extra prize card, so we are still a little bit ahead of our opponent. And there's no way they can remove our energy from ADP because they already used the GX attack, unless they have like hammers. So with that Steel Fist, they're gonna do 50 damage, and they're just gonna energize their Metal. So now we can evolve into Rapid Strike Urshifu, and I'm gonna put this air balloon on ADP so we can retreat with it. And let me just use Marnie. Hopefully we get another Rapid Strike. Sweet. That was a risk I was willing to make. Okay. I could attack with I'll just attack with Ultimate Ray, I think, because I need energies on my Zacian. Because I need a strong attacker for this one, because if I use the G-Max attack of Urshifu, it's only gonna hit for 100. Well, I guess with the increased attack, but the bench will receive only 90 damage, I believe. I think they increased yeah. So our attack against the active will be normal, but again with that Metal Goggles, it's only gonna hit for 90 damage. So we're hitting 4 chip damage here. That's why setting up this Zacian is very important, because that's the only way. That's one way we can really deal a huge amount of damage against this Metal build. Ooh, well, they have Intrepid Sword. That's fine. They left the this Lucario in the active open. And I think I'm just gonna energize Rapid Strike Urshifu here, and then I'm gonna use Ultimate Ray. And probably just put this last 2 energies onto our Pokemon. I'll just put this Metal Energy on Bronzor, and this one on Rapid Strike Urshifu, because Urshifu can take any extra. It counts as the colorless energy, and the Rapid Strike energy acts as the fighting type energies, 2 of them. So you can put metal or water, and that will fulfill the 3 energy requirement for the GMAX Rapid Flow. So you know what? That's why I've been putting Rapid Strike Urshifu. I've been experimenting with a lot of decks to incorporate Rapid Strike Urshifu in it. So this is one of them for sure, and it's been working out pretty well. It's actually really interesting and fun. So yeah, I mean, this build got me 3 rep points in the. I think I just put 1 energy, and I'm gonna retreat into Zacian. And I'm just gonna use Bronzor to transfer 1 energy onto Zacian V, and I'm gonna use Professor's Research to widen out our options here. Okay, we got Metal Saucer, so will have more access to Metal Energy if we need to. And I think I'm just gonna use Brave Blade here and deal a huge amount of damage on this Lucario. 200. Okay, that's pretty good. 200. So it has 60. We can definitely use the GMAX Rapid Flow to knock this one out. We just need, so that will get us 4. If we can even gust that, if we can like Boss's Order that monkey in the bench, we could do like, we could get 6 prizes with just 1 attack. But you know, if we had a Boss's Order, that is 6 prizes in 1 attack. Can you imagine that? That's why, you know, with this ADP Zacian, I think it's amazing what options Rapid Strike Urshifu presents. Makes it a lot more deadlier to face against ADP Zacian. They were able to knock out our Zacian though, and we don't really get anything here. So I'll just put Rapid Strike energy on Urshifu, and I'm gonna use Skyla. We won't be able to knock out the Zacian V, but I think I'll just get Great Catcher. We can use Great Catcher to get Lucario into the active, and we could get 4 prizes for that. But I think I'm just gonna soften up this Zacian V. So now it should have 70 HP, and all we need to do is do GMAX Rapid Flow, and we should be able to knock out these 2 Pokemon. Unless they have another Malo and Lana, and then they just heal back. That's the thing. These Lucario, they're so hard to knock out. Yeah, it should still be in KO range though. Ugh, Malo and Lana, come on. So now they're gonna be able to heal back to 180, which is not good. So now we can't knock it out with our GMAX Rapid Flow, and they will be able to knock out our ADP. So now they're down to 1 prize card. We can knock out the Zacian V But if they are able to gust our Bronzong into the active and they knock it out with Melmetal, that's gonna be it. Yeah, because there's no way we can knock it out with GMAX Rapid Flow. So I guess we're just gonna hope for the best. I don't know. Well, if they have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't. Right? I mean, we could use this ADP. Could transfer that water energy on ADP. Use Metal Saucer to get more energies. But I think I'll just use GMAX Rapid Flow, and I'll knock out the monkey in the bench. So that'll get us what? 4 prizes? Ooh, boss's order. Nice. Another boss. Okay. So now it's a boss's order. Whoever gets the boss's order first, whoever gets to use boss's order first, will win this game. So if they're able to get a boss order, if they boss our Bronzong, that's it. Okay. That's it. That's game. Unless they have a if they have, well, we have a switch, so it doesn't matter if they scrap away our our balloon. If they have a reset stamp, then okay. Steel Fist. Ooh, that's it. That's game. Good game. So we have a Rapid Strike Energy, which is good. But you know what? GMAX Rapid Flow will not be able to knock out. So I think I'm gonna use Metal Saucer here. The only one that we can knock out is that Eldegoss, but I need to switch back and forth with Urshifu VMAX so that we can. This one has 1 retreat cost, so I think that's the best option. Well, we have Crobat as well. That's fine. What I'm gonna do is put a Metal Saucer, switch it there so we can retreat. Put this. Let's retreat first. That will activate our Gale Thrust. Put this Rapid Strike Energy on Urshifu. Bosses ordered this guy, and because of Alter Creation, we're gonna hit for 180 damage for a knockout. Alright, good game. That was an epic win. Good game. Alright, so our opponent's choosing to go second. Alright, that's cool. So we are gonna have to mulligan because we don't have anything. Alright, we have a Zacian, an ADP. We can put ADP in the active. We have a water energy, which is good. So this is a good start. Alright, we're up against the lightning deck. We'll put that water energy, discard that metal energy. We don't have a. Oh, there's the Dedenne. Okay. Could use a Mawile to disrupt their hand. Let's see. Mawile. Yes. Ooh, they don't have anything. That was a waste. Okay. Well, let's put Urshifu V on the bench. That can definitely be useful, especially we're up against a lightning deck. And I'm just gonna Intrepid Sword. Mimikyu could be useful here because I don't know if they're using. I mean, they have a Mewtwo and Mew deck box. So they could very well be using Mewtwo Mew tag team and just imitate the moves of the GX Pokemon that they have. So they're taking out their Raichu GX tag team as well. So we can expect some type of paralysis. And there's the Pikachu and Zekrom tag team as well. So a typical Pikarom build, which is still a really good contender. If we are using just a regular ADP Zacian, they could still stand a chance, but with the Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX on on our build actually makes it a lot easier for us to win against this matchup, in my opinion. So just another, I guess this is just another matchup that goes in our favor with the addition of Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX in the ADP Zacian build. So although, you know what, with their Mewtwo and Mewile-GX, again, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, which can also be harmful to us because we are weak against Psychic, and with their Mewtwo and Mew in their build, we could easily lose 3 prizers if we're not careful. So I'm just gonna use Crobat here, and I'm gonna attach a Metal Energy on ADP, and I think I'm just gonna use Altered Creation. Alright, yeah, I think that's a good decision, because in the long run we could get more prizes once we knock out their Pokemon. And we have Energy Switch, which is good. And we have Water Energy to energize our ADP, and we can start attacking for 2 prizes even with this Tapu Koko. And if we knock out this Tapu Koko, we can even prevent them from energizing further down the line. So 2 energies do make a difference. So we're just gonna use Switch. Good thing we had a Switch. Put this Water Energy, and I think I'll just knock out this Tapu Koko for 2 prizes, and then we can energize our maybe 2 on Zacian and 1 on Urshifu V. That way we can attack with it later on. So we get 2 prizes for that. We got 1 medal and an Eldegoss V, which is good. So we have a lot of options in the next turn. We could use the Dedenne-GX, Kinmarni. It also depends on what we get on our top deck. Ooh, okay, they're gonna reset stamp. We get 4 cards for that from our deck, which is okay. Okay, we have a Quick Ball. We have 1 Metal Energy in the discard pile already, so we can energize. Gonna hit for 160 and paralyze. Alright. Got a Bronzor. So I think I'll just get rid of this for now. Maybe get a Dedenne. I'm really hoping to get a Switch. So let's use Metal Saucer first to energize Zacian. Dedenne-GX, that a change ability. Ooh, we can. Oh, we have this. So we'll put the Rapid Strike Energy. Use another one of these to put on Mawile. Put the Air Balloon there, and I'm gonna Professor's Research. Hopefully we get something here. Sweet. Sweet. So we'll evolve into Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, and we get a Switch. Switch into this, and that's game. Yeah. There you go. G-Max Rapid Flow, this active, and the one on the bench for 4 prizes because of Altered Creation. No, not even with the Altered Creation, we would have won that. So, wow, good game. Good game. ADP is still going strong with its Altered Creation GX attack, allowing you to take extra prize cards. Zacian V with its strong Brave Blade attack, and to add to that, the strong Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX, which can target multiple opponents. This unique deck build combination could possibly start making a name for itself in the meta. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to smash that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay safe and have a great day.